Yes, our president suddenly made an announcement to impose emergency martial law, but 2.5 hours later, our parliament unanimously voted to reject it, and then in total, the 6 hours later, formally, 6 hours after the announcement of possible emergency martial law, finally the president rescinded it and leave it up. So now our constitution and also democratic institutions remain resilient and prevailed and intact. And that's the messages. And after that, our concerned authorities, our government is still working very hard to calm the market, financial market, after a sudden fall now almost recovered. And one good thing is international rating agencies such as Standard Poor made it very clear it has no plan to change the credit rating for Korea. It's a top, and it says so. Korean credit rating and is not going to change at all. So also each government is continuously working, doing it. So. And also our friends, allies actually sent messages that appreciating the resilience of Korean democratic systems. And also what I can say is that through each embassy in Seoul, government and foreign ministry sent a request that there will be no change in life in Korea. So possibly also it's very safe places. You can see it's very order, public order. There's no change of public order, no negative impact. Life goes on as usual. So people are traveling as usual, and every morning our business people or salaried men go to their homes and companies, and already as usual our metro is full. It's very much congested, no change in our everyday life. So there's no need for our friends and allies in foreign countries to change or any trip to Korea. So it's booming as usual. But you know that there are 3 flights in the summer, 4 flights per week in summertime, 3 flights per week in wintertime. So next year we are going to operate 7 flights per week as we agreed between 2 countries. And yes, there are certain kind of uncertainty about political situation, but what is so clear is that our institution, democracy, remain firm, resilient, and prevailing. And also, I think everybody has something, some question in your mind about what's going to happen to the Kobani nuclear power project. I think KHNP already made it very clear, and to the channel of chess, electric company, the contract is going to be signed as planned next March. And already there's very ongoing actually negotiations are going on without any disruptions. The experts on both sides are online meeting or making visit to Korea or the other way. So in October there was huge delegation from Korea to here. In November, huge delegation from Korea to Czechia to Korea. Discuss details of the upcoming contract, and I know your side the strong interest on localization and the participation of Czech companies in upcoming this contract. And so everything, the clear message I got from KHNP headquarters when I was that they are working, they are as usual, they are continuing their negotiation with Czech counterpart. And what I can say repeatedly to you is that our democracy, our government, and our institution remain resilient and remains And if there's any questions, I'll do my best, even though there are certain limitations because on some questions it'll be almost impossible to ask, but anyhow, I'm going to receive some questions. Yes. Rada večitvi, speste tobie navrati, lide navrati, zobro imra zvola odplova, a každý skýzi se pusvou, modlit pamata a promlova, zručím ptera človi čas, nespalil jak květy mraz, jak mraz.